shoots. Darn it, that didn't work. What did I do? Like 30 seconds. That's hard. Darn you, Rob. It was a good challenge. 2 minutes without making an expression. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Let's see. We got Eduardo in here. He was first. I saw him first. Brandon, Misfit Reptiles, Petzotics, Frank Basanta. Good evening. Good evening. Remind me to bring up a question about 3D printing. Let's see, who else? Matt, you're exhausted. Well, I appreciate you being here, Matt. Chill out. Relax a little bit. Have some fun keeping it shrimple. What's up, Dr. Anthony? Jeff Kane, Brookley Bell, Patrick Hardy. I love shrimps, damn it. Kerry Eagle, hello. Shooter's Range, Johnny. What's up, brother? New local, Austin. Ka in Texas and Ka in Texas. K in Texas, maybe. S. What's up, S? I love shrimp. Beautiful. Patty's got big balls. Aqua balls. Mr. Glenn, I love shrimp. Hey, Brian. Oh, there, look. Are you ready to go on, or are you still goofing around? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Down there, the little guy in the box. Huh. Woohoo! We're going to have some fun. Darn it, that was so hard to try to not make an expression for 2 minutes. 2 whole minutes. I bet you Brian can do it. He's solid as a rock. We'll see when I click him on. If he gives me a thumbs up. Sorry, I'm laughing at him. Are you ready yet? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Oh, what a goofball. Rob, that was so hard to do, man. How dare you challenge me like that? I made it a lot longer than I thought I would, though. Haha, you're on.
What's up?
What's up?
No, what's happening?
What you doing, man?
I am just the wife is taking the trash out and she needed my bag.
I see.
Yeah, so run a little
Interesting
bit.
Topic for tonight's stream.
Run a
Let's
little
talk about it.
A little bit behind tonight. Work took me a little long, so I am here though.
What's up, Tim Gazzetti?
Tim Pippin.
Do you have to have to 5.5 to have boa shrimp?
Oh, pH. No, it's a myth. I got a whole tank of them. No, I don't even have an air filter in them. And they love me.
What you say?
Oh, snap. Skirt.
What you been up to, brother? How you been, man? I haven't talked to you in forever, it feels like.
I've been really good. It's being on mornings now, it's much better. It's kind of cool job, working for I don't work for Amazon, but I'm working at the new building they just built. So it's kind of neat. More or less, I'm getting caught up at home. I get home a few hours earlier. I don't have an hour. I don't drive 2.5 hours, throughout the day. So it's 20 minutes to work, 20 minutes home. And when I get home, I'm just, relax. It's kind of like I'm catching up on my Z's and, it's just really good. So I've been, like I said last week, we changed the big tank over so that That pike sticker we got in there is doing really good. All the fish are doing good. All the shrimp are doing good. You know, it's everything. There's all good reports, so everything's doing really good. Everything's everything. How are you doing?
Good.
Seems like your hair grew.
I would go. It feels like it grew. I would go a little bit lower than 6.8 for boas. I would try to keep it at least around 6.4. That seems to be a good happy number. Sometimes a little bit lower, but at least 6.4 for me. That's my happy zone. Seems to be where my shrimp like it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think mine's at well, with my substrate, I think it's around like 6.1. But that's how it comes out my RO, so I don't have to adjust it. I'm lucky with I never really realized, you know, before I really got into stuff that needed to go down low. I never realized, you know, where it was at because I never had to test it. And then, you know, even recently I tested it just to check because now spring and summer's here. And, you know, I got 95 on my TDS and, you know, I mean, it's just way low. And then I went to, when I went to the store recently, I wanted to get new filters for my RO, you know, just because of throughout winter and on and off with, you know, the power going out and, you know, what have you. I like to change the filters, and he didn't have the first filter, the red one. I can't remember what it was. I put two carbon filters on first. So it runs through the two carbon filters first and then goes to that last one. And it dropped it almost completely to 0. So I could test it. It'd be 0, then it'd be 1, you know, the TDS coming out. So those two carbon filters at the beginning really work better actually than running that first. I can't remember what the first filter was. I'm sorry, I'd have to go look, but he was out. So I switched those up and it's actually coming out cleaner. Kind of like RODI unit because I just have an RO unit. I don't have the DI because my water's so low as it is. He just said, you know, it'll save me some money. So
right,
coming out it's coming out at least 1 to 1.5 parts per million less, which is cool, you know. So getting even cleaner water.
Is peat bad for shrimp? I don't know. I set up a tank once that I wanted to be a black water tank, and I used peat. Put it inside of basically a media bag and put it under the substrate on the whole backside of a 29 gallon. But that was at my house before all of the funky stuff over there at that house. So I never really got to find out how well it worked.
Fred's bad for shrimp. I don't know about Pete, but I know Fred is. He don't like shrimp.
What about Dave, man?
Dave's a dick.
Dave's not here. Hey, Genus Reef, Vinoski, Myrick, Jack in the Shrimp Tank, Zadadoodoo, Jamie Anderson. Let's see, did I miss anybody else? Dennis Christensen, hello. I see Catahoulas.
Where are you at?
Cool.
Oh. Hello, everyone. Hello.
So, did you check out the video on the orange eye red King Kongs that I got?
Oh, yeah. I saw that. I watched that as I was having a bowel movement. Yeah, I watched it.
What do you think? They're pretty, huh?
Yeah. I mean, you got them from the same guy I get them from. So, yeah, of course, they're like the best. I mean,
do you have any?
Those don't have white tip tails, right?
Nope.
Okay, so those are the orange-eyed. They're not orange-eyed. What do you call them?
Extreme red King Kongs.
Yeah, no, those
that's how he has them listed.
Well, they have like mine. I have orange-eyed extreme red King Kong on the tank, but then like Dan Slee calls them orange-eyed red devils. Right. Yeah, is it red devil? Yeah, orange-eyed.
Well, that was a question I was going to bring up, so I'm glad you did. How'd you read my mind, man? Great minds think alike.
Yep.
But yeah, so that's what I was kind of thinking, that as I was looking at them and seeing what people are calling orange eye red devils, I was thinking they were the same thing. But I thought
because I have
orange eye red devils were more of the calcio with orange eyes.
It's the extreme red King Kong is just it's got the white tips on the tail, just like an extreme black King Kong. They have black King Kong. Now you have orange eyes. Okay, had the orange eyes, but the extreme red King Kong, ERKK, is just what I have over here, mixed in with the red King Kongs. They're all red with white tips. So
yeah, it's about purple shrimp if they're expensive.
It depends on what size. Yeah. Depends on what size. Yes, they are. Somebody asked me that recently, sent me a message about my purple shrimp, said, hey, can you send me I forgot to send a picture. But they said, can you send a picture? They were like hiding or something. And they said, do you do deals? Like if you buy 5 or 10 or yeah, of course, but then like I told him, I said, depends on the size.
I'm going to do that deal and just buy one shrimp and see how many you send me.
Yeah. I haven't heard from that person. Wisconsin, I think they lived in. I just sent it to him, never heard back from him. So I didn't even check to see. Usually I check the track.
Give away some wishbones.
Yeah, some wishbones. Would you start changing filters?
Well,
I
giveaway. A couple of weeks ago, I hit 700 subs, but I wanted to see if it stayed that way, and it didn't. It went back down under 700, and then
you can't do nothing then.
And then it went back up today. Today, actually, I hit 700 again.
Gotta wait.
I know. So I kind of got to wait again, but I want to do a giveaway for 700 subs.
Yeah. I think, what did I do?
Trying to figure out, what do you think I should give away? I'm going to give away the ones that I'm not selling on the website, like either some fish bones, some orange eye, maybe one, or maybe one. No, I don't know about the orange eye King Kongs yet, because those are, but I have a lot of them. But I'd like to do a giveaway. But I want them to go to a good home. I don't want to just give away shrimp and then somebody get them. And
well, why don't you do a giveaway and do an auction? Auctions are very fun. I used to do auctions all the time. I actually was going to start doing it again. You put up male, female of say what any shrimp you choose, and people bid on it, and the highest bidder gets the shrimp. They could get it for $5. They could get it because it start off at $1. It could go to 20. It could go to 50. It could go to 100. But you do an auction, then whoever is the highest bidder gets the shrimp, and that could be on your 700. Do a giveaway and then also do an auction too. Because look, if people don't show, let's say, I don't know, let's just say there's a bunch of people that just choose to stream the next time you stream and go do a giveaway, and there's only a few people in there. Well, there's only going to be a few people that get to choose or get to bid on it. But if there's a lot, then it gives people chances to get a expensive pair of shrimp at a good price.
Yeah, there you go.
I used to do a lot. I think I did at 100 and then 300, and I used to do a lot of auctions. People have fun with the auctions too, because like I said, you can put 10 shrimp up and maybe get $15. So somebody just got 10 shrimp for $15 because the people that are in the stream right then and there at that point in time don't need them or are not looking for what you're selling.
Well, like Doc Anthony says, he has 4 cycle tanks ready for some fish bones and purples.
Well, I guess he needs
You should get the purples from you and the fish bones for me.
Surely. That'd be very good. That'd be cool. Yep, because they're all doing really good. Surprisingly, I mean, just to see the response and how they're reacting in the tanks with no filters now. What am I, 2 weeks, over 2 weeks?
Hey, Mandy.
Like
What's up?
It's very, very, very cool.
Little balls, hashtag.
Then Ginger. I
That's
remember
funny.
when Brian would auction.
See, that's why I have to go in there and lurk before I come into this studio, because I have to see what they're gonna. I got to see what I got to be prepared for coming from Rob 93.
See, that says he remembers when I would do auction with CARIDINAs. The deals were insane. But the thing was, you know, to be honest, when I started, you know, I had to earn people's trust. You know, I had to let people know that, you know, we're going to be here. We're not going anywhere. We're not a fly-by, you know, we're going to be here for 2 weeks and then disappear. And, you know, the hell is that? I don't know. That's a bunch of noise. You got a bunch of noise over there? Yeah, my computer's. The fan's on.
I'm trying to get the link for your webpage up.
Oh, it sounds like the fan's on. Oh, that's what it is.
I am a moron, he says. Do you have? Yeah, you have your purples listed on the website. I remember.
Yeah.
Yep. Hi, Eddie. Cool. We got a bunch of people in here.
Fish Tropic. Oh,
I love shrimp. Who else loves shrimp? I love shrimp. Who else loves shrimp? I love shrimp. Who else loves shrimp? I love shrimp. Who else loves shrimp?
Oh, that was funny. What were you gonna say?
Hold on. I think Mr. Wen is asking a question, something like you've done already, and I've done it before, but he says, can you switch tank from the old to new tank? Do you have to do everything over?
I don't do everything over. I just clean it, wash it out, and then clean out the filters and put everything back in and kind of start all over with everything that I have. And it's usually InstaCycle, but I'm still, unless it's an emergency, I still let the tank sit until the water clears up, and I do some check-ins to make sure it's settled, usually a day or two later. Usually, sometimes longer.
But with me, I mean, I don't know how many videos I made.
Tater salad, what's up? Shrimp nerds, it is.
Some I've had to, because the tanks were broken and stuff, I had to immediately strip the tank, put it all in another tank, and throw the shrimp in there. Never lost one. So, it can be done. I've probably made 4 or 5 videos resetting tanks and putting the shrimp right in it immediately and never lost a shrimp. So
I'm listening. I'm just dealing with children and their incessant shenanigans at the same time. Such hooligans. Trust me, been there. I have grandchildren. I could just imagine if I had all 4 of my grandchildren here running around. That'd be awesome, but they'd probably be quite a handful.
Holy crapola tater salad. I knew you said it. I was like, wait a minute, where's he
at?
What's up, my friend Tater Salad? That is he's from across the pond.
Yeah, he is.
Yes, sir. Wow, Mr. Tater Salad's on some still shrimp channels, but I haven't seen Mr. Tater Salad since back when I used to watch that one person's channel who had an issue that I threw a crayfish in with my puffers. So I haven't seen Mr. Tater Salad in a while. It's good seeing you, Mr. Tater Salad.
Oh yeah, good point, Dee Dee. So we need some thumbs up because we had 40 some odd watching and only 25 likes. So all you lurkers, at least do that for me, please. Boom, 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 boom. Thumbs up.
So what's going on?
Despite the discussion, the hot topic of 700 subscribers, oh my God, dun, 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 you're actually growing up there too. You got like 815 now or something like that. So $30 is in my future, brother.
Yeah,
it's coming soon. Hopefully by Christmas, and I'll be able to get some stocking stuffers. Woohoo!
It'll never happen.
I'll be able to buy the one shrimp.
You're silly. It'll never happen. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it will.
I don't think so.
Of course, after you just bent over and feed the fish and your sweat's like that, all sexy looking, man, you're going to get a bunch of subs now.
I don't know about that. I think I'll run them off.
Oh, wow. All right. Thanks for hitting on the way in. That's cool.
Yeah. So, I have to decide too where I'm going to move. Oh, what I just did is, for anyone who's curious about feeding the tanks, like I just did, tropical color granules. But when I feed the tanks with the babies that are in them, I'm sure Papa Shrimp feels the same way too, or does it, maybe his way. But and the CPDs, the fish are so small. And I didn't think about this until I actually, of course, looked it up and I got a good idea. But it was feed a very small amount and let it come down, let them destroy it all. And then 10 minutes later or so, do it again, crush it up and let it sink down. And now that I don't have filters, it comes down real slow. But I let it come down. They go and destroy it all. Instead of putting it all in and letting it go to the bottom and it's sitting there and there's a chance that they can miss it or they get too full and they don't want it. I just put it in little by little, small little amounts, because now that I'm not running filters anymore, I have to watch how much I feed, because I don't feed my fish like I do the shrimp. Fish pick at the bottom, but fish aren't scavengers per se. They don't pick at every little piece of sand and stuff. So they eat differently. So with the fish, I feed the fish every day. The shrimp I feed like once a week. But so that's how I do it. I crush, I don't know, maybe 10 pieces up. Let's say 10. And I crush it up, drop it. And I out of 10 pieces, I'll feed 2 tanks, then take 10 pieces and feed those 2 tanks. And then I'll come over here and do it for the guppies too. But that's how I feed the nano fish instead of throwing it in there. Like I've said a million times, it's very hard to not feed a lot, to not go, here you go. And it's a hard, it's something hard that I have to fight with all the time because, it's not something that I just preach about. Don't do it. And I don't do it. No, I do it. So that's how I'm able to say too much food can kill your stuff. Too much food will do this. It'll do this,
It sours your tank faster.
Yes. It
sours your tank faster.
So I'm able to, no matter how much I want to do it, I fight myself not to. And another thing I do is I'll catch myself if I say, okay, well, I'm not going to feed the shrimp, all week. Well, I'll catch myself if I start feeding the fish, there's times when I look at the shrimp and go, oh, well, there's a lot of shrimp in here. It's like 150. Let me feed them. And the minute I feed that one tank, then it's a tank next to it. Then it's a tank next to it. And I end up feeding the whole shrimp room, and it's like I get caught up doing it. And I just, it's very hard to stop. It's worse than I don't even know what. But
hey, Dr. Anthony's asking how long does it take babies to get color? His 24-karat shrimp have very little color at this point, but the parents are so bright. And it really depends on how true they are.
24
but
karat
I'd give them at least a couple of weeks before you start.
What do you do? Buy shrimp off of you?
Nuh-uh.
Oh, then what are 24 karat shrimp? Just yellow?
The Ultra Golds.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. If they didn't get them off of you, how are they ultra golds?
Well, it's the same thing.
You've
As
seen
long
them?
as they have that back stripe, they're 24 carats.
Yeah, but I mean, you have yellow golden backs, just regular yellow shrimp with golden back stripes down their back. That's incredible. But the other ones are almost clear. They're like a very light yellow, but that back strap it looks like it's like it has a stinking.
Well, either way, I give them a couple of weeks before you even worry about the color. And then Jamie was asking about what recommendation for changing filters in an RO unit. If it starts coming out and you're above 20, even above 15, then you probably need to start changing your filter.
It's way too high for me. I'll do it if it goes above 5. I don't even want it to go to 5 because that just means that my water's coming out dirty. But if I don't know. I just figure if you can't, if you're trying to cut pennies or something, you can wait. But I like to. But they say
with the golden stripe, yeah, because I think that's what Robbie calls his version of the 24 carats or the ultra gold.
Ultra golds and 24 carats are two different yellows. There's many different yellows, and ultra golds are different. That's why
I figured it was like the Blue Dream, Blue Fantasy thing.
Well, no, those are shades of blue, but the yellows are different. I mean, if you look at
not shades of yellow.
No.
Oh yeah, Frank Basanta, 3D printing question. I have an idea. I want to know if you know anybody that does 3D printing, if I can get this idea done, because I think it'd be awesome. We could make millions of pennies.
It doesn't matter anyways. I just think yellow shrimp are incredible. So that's neither here nor there.
They are. They're so bright in the tank.
I don't know. Yellow and orange are probably my two favorite Neo colors. Well, and a snowball. So those are probably blues are always beautiful, but to set off a tank, especially a planted tank, I think yellows, oranges, and I'm a snowballer. Like I said, a pregnant snowball.
Oh man, snowballs are beautiful. Even though there's no color to them, it's just the way they are, like frosted glass.
Yes,
it's so awesome.
Yes.
And that saddle is so pretty.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's kind of like magical. It really is. At least how I look at it. I'm like, how can it be so perfectly round and just, flawless? It just looks flawless, and no other shrimp has white eggs like that except the crystal.
Hey, Todd.
CARIDINA. They're the only other one.
Texas Red guitar player extraordinaire.
Got some snowballs from Flip.
We got some snowballs. We got orange Rillies, fire reds, oranges, orange sun-kissed, carbon Rillies, blue velvets, and ultra golds. I think those are all the shrimp we have as far as Neo CARIDINAs now. Jason's working on getting them updated on the website. And then we have PRLs, PBLs, orange eye blue tigers, orange eye royal blue tigers, shadow pandas, and blue bolts for CARIDINAs that will be listed on the website. So if you want some Papa Shrimp, go to JadrinSquatics.com
and get some of Jadrin shrimp.
Yep.
By Papa Shrimp.
By Papa Shrimp.
Papa Shrimp.
What do you mean not? You're fired. All right. Yeah. He's out of the band.
Not.
At least until after the stream.
Yeah.
You love shrimp. That's what you get, Nicole. That's what ends up happening is you start getting a bunch of shrimp. It starts with just a couple. You get a shrimp tank, and then you go, oh, this is so pretty, and I'll just get another one. And they're little, so it's not that much money. It's not like getting another 125-gallon aquarium that costs you hundreds of dollars. No, it's a little bitty tank that only costs you a fourth of the amount of money to put, substrate and plants and put a little light on it. You can use a little clip-on light. And the next thing you know, you have 15 aquariums. And you're like, oh, crap. I need to get some more because I want more different shrimp. I love it. I love shrimp. Brian's falling asleep.
No, I'm reading. I'm not. I don't really get tired till around 10, so I'm just reading comments because what is it? Amazon Research said that he bought his shrimp during the Vinny auction. Is that which Vinny is that?
Vinay. Right, the Vinay auction for color guppies.
Oh, Vinay. It says Vinny auction.
Capacitors, disabler, enabler, generator, disabler, input, output, high voltage IC, debris inhibitor, flux capacitor. I used to tell Todd that because he used to do repairs for VCRs and stuff, and he'd always come up and say all these input output generator, flux capacitor thing that you got to, and I'm like, so it's got a weenie stuck in a VCR? Yeah. You'd be amazed at what you'd find in VCRs that people would bring. Awesome, Tater Salad. You the man. Much love, brother. I appreciate it. You saw it here live. He used the virtual tip jar. That's awesome.
Thank you much, Tater.
Yes, very much appreciated. Since I'm not monetized yet, I'm not, I don't have super chats or anything. But one of these days,
Tater Salad's, and this has nothing to do with anyone who doesn't. I mean, it's just people that come on to watch the stream and subscribe. That's big time support. Just Tater Salad, he supports his way, which is super cool. It helps keep the channel going.
Man, well, he's been around with me for forever through the house fire and everything. He used to make comments on my videos, and then we started talking about me playing drums for Ron White because, since Ron White's nickname is Tater Salad. So yeah, I've known him for a while, at least through the YouTube world.
Nice.
I always see him on Mark Shrimp Tank streams when I'm on there.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I don't go on anymore.
It probably hurt when somebody got their weenie caught in the VCR. Dee Dee, how dare you? That's funny. Okay, look, so check it out. Oh, man. Wait. There. Since the title of this stream was talking about orange-eyed shrimp, did you even pay attention to the title, Brian?
No, like I said, I was running real late when you messaged me, so I was a little behind. What's the title?
Orange-eyed shrimp, are they blind?
Oh.
What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, to be totally honest, I couldn't tell you. I don't know if it's, some people say yes, some people say no, some people say they're like that, for darkness. Then I talk to other people and say, no, it's just bred that way. So, so their eyes do that. I don't think anybody could tell you the truth because no one's a shrimp. So I mean, unless a doctor actually was to dissect or look into a shrimp's eye, kind of like they do ours. I'm sure it's possible, but they're probably the only ones that could tell you. So I don't know. They come to the food just as fast as every other shrimp. It's not like they walk around in circles and can't find it. I mean, you can drop it in and bam, they immediately start to come to it. And there's no way that, well, maybe there is, but I would not think that the smell of that food could go that far away that fast.
Yeah, no, I know exactly. When I dropped this little piece of food in there, there was a shrimp probably about an inch away, and as soon as it hit the water, he jumped on it or hit the bottom. He jumped on it.
So I mean,
There's some orange-eye blue tigers.
Yeah, I would say no, but I'm.
The one thing I do notice is that they don't freak out when I turn on the light as much as other shrimp do, like Neos. Neos freak out when the lights flip on.
Do they?
Yeah. They scatter everywhere.
I don't notice that ever.
I've noticed that forever. That's why when my original fish room, everything was on dimmer timers. So that way it would all dim on and dim off slowly because I didn't like stressing out the shrimp with Insta-Light.
See, now look at those. I don't know what it is. I mean, when I got into shrimp, they said the hot colors were red and blue, red and blue, red and blue. Crystal blacks to me are pure black lines, whatever it is. I think they're incredible looking shrimp. I mean, I sometimes think that crystal blacks look better than crystal white or crystal reds.
Thanks, Brooklyn.
So, and I don't think it's just the day either. I'll go buy the crystal black tank. I'll be like, wow, that looks good.
Doc Anthony says they sense vibrations.
The same thing, but I don't know. They sense vibrations. And okay, well, if I set it down carefully and they still come to it real quick, there's no vibration.
Which one, Dee? These. Those are the PBLs, the plaque, pure black lines, similar to the reds. Wait, where are the reds? These are mine. Tangerine Tigers experiment breeding project with some extreme blues. Look at the blue on those shrimp, man. That's incredible.
Now you just got to check the TDS in that tank.
Check the TDS.
See why they're so blue and mimic it.
Oh. Well, I also have some shadow pandas in a breeder box hanging on the side of this tank, and those shadow panda are so dark blue.
Yeah, black. Check. Do a whole water test scale on everything, and that because how we always say extreme blue bolts. Sometimes
they change colors.
Yeah, some days they might be whiter, they won't be so dark. Then some days they're just so dark you just can't believe it, and it's hard to tell people that. They might get them and go, hey, these aren't real dark, and it's like, well, wait. And they say, how long? Well, I don't know. When they're happy.
And of course, this is the 20-gallon long that I did that video on. It's going so well. I did about a 10% water change today on it. It's looking really clean. Everything's going great.
I said there's still vibrations. All right, well, I'm still leaning toward that they can see, Doc. Still leaning toward they can see.
What I love about these pure red lines is that you can see the different patterns in the legs. Some of them have like solid white legs. Some of them have like little sock feet with, red legs or clear legs with white little tips on them. Some of them have a little bit of banding on their legs. It's just really cool to see all the different patterns that are coming out from their legs.
And every design on their tail has a name to it.
Yes. I have a chart that goes through all of that stuff. So it makes me want to go through these shrimp and pick out the ones based on this chart that shows the different patterns, like that really tight V of the red pattern. And then it goes down into the legs to usually super, super red legs. Those look really, really pretty. But there's a lot of shrimp in here. Some of them that are solid white all the way back from, except for that band in the middle. Some of them have a couple of different markings. Yeah, these shrimp are beautiful. I've fallen in love with them because I never really got into the crystals or any of it until getting them and having them in my tank and seeing just how white they are and how red they are. Just whoa. So yeah, I spend a lot of time filming them too, because they're one of my favorites now.
Anthony C says,
Hey,
do red wines come from PRLs?
No, the red wines are from the King Kong family, aren't they?
Yes, sir, they are. Red King Kongs give you the red wines. It's the red wine is just a darker.
Yeah, it's a really dark wine-looking red.
Yeah, it's just I don't want to say a color that they kick out, but they carry. The Red King Kongs carry a gene that's I don't know. It's like mine right now. These ones up front are so dark. I mean, they're like blood, dark, like purpley red, because they're that red wine. I actually, for a long time, called out all the selectively bred all of the ones that weren't super dark out of the tanks because I like the dark. And plus, I keep extreme Red King Kongs in there to keep breeding that super dark color in them. So, because I like it, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's even like some of those extreme Red King Kongs that I have. Some of them have a really much darker red color to it versus just the red.
Yeah, look at that. Those are just so like pretty. I mean, it's how could you not sit and stare at them all day?
I know, man.
I mean, seriously, they look like moving candy canes. They look fake. You know, it's like, are those things really real?
Yeah, it's incredible. Like I said, that's why they become my favorite. Because, I mean, just look at them. How can you not enjoy that? Look at the red on some of the.
Yeah, it's just crazy. And then the white, you know, that's where, you know, when you buy these shrimp, you know, where you call is you could take out ones and just keep the whitest of the white, you know, and just work on that white. And, you know, there's people, you can find them on YouTube that, you know, people that have been breeding these exact shrimp for 10 years that fight so hard for the whitest and the thickest of the shell too.
Yeah.
You know, so, and they win contests all the time for thickness. And I mean, the shell looks like armor. It's so thick and creamy white, just as white, like cloud white. Just pretty.
As white as can be. And that's why I like them better than the regular crystals, because the crystals sometimes still have that golden bee color of white to where it's a more tan, you know, creamy versus solid white like the pure red lines.
Yeah.
What's up, Pumpkin King?
Victoria Lee creates from Chicago. Hello.
Yeah, we got a bunch of people in here.
Yeah, ABC Valley Fish, S or A grade are my favorite. Do you breed that in any lines?
I was really trying to get some good close-up shots, man.
Do you hear that, Jerry? S
or
A grade. S or Valley Fish, but S or A grade are my favorite. Do you breed for that in any lines?
S or A grade. grade of the pure red lines. Is that what you're saying?
I would guess.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm going for what right now. I'm trying to stay ignorant to what the charts are telling me and go with what I think is what I want to see, which is something that I was going to ask you the other day about last week for last week's stream was when you're breeding, what are some of the things you're going after? You personally, not what the charts are telling us we're supposed to go for, but what are your favorites as a shrimp keeper? Because I think that's important. And that's how all of us get a reputation for just that strain or that morph that we're working on versus everybody trying to do same what the charts tell us is what we're supposed to do. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah. My thing is just babies. I mean, let's just say a blue bolt. If my blue bolt tank's not having babies, something's wrong. So, you do whatever, you fix it. So when you start having babies, it's like every baby that comes out, you want to say is perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. Then you think of, like you say, okay, you have this chart of what, a high grade, a low grade, this and that. But me as a breeder, I think, just to be honest, my biggest thing is healthy. So
right.
If I can breed the healthy shrimp and you buy my shrimp, then you can breed for the S grade. Because our shrimp produce S grade and double S grade and triple S grade. It's just, if I see a triple S grade in there, I don't pull it out, put it in another tank. I leave it in there so it breeds with all the other ones and try to pass that.
Right. And that's kind of like with all of those PRLs together like that, there are so many different, I could spend hours trying to separate, okay, this one's a S, this one's a double S.
The only time I pull out is if the red is washed out and it's not solid, or if the white is washed out and it's not solid, then even
those
though
would be
there's
more
a
of a crystal
possibility that shrimp could produce good genes after, I don't take that chance. But other than that, I just let them just keep breeding and do it themselves.
Yep.
I agree. If people buy our shrimp and they're super healthy and they live the full year and a half, or year and a half, 2 years even, I think that our customers have more fun, working on, oh, hey, Papa Shrimp sent me the sheet on all the designs. Oh, I want all the, no entries. I want to get all no entries in my tank, or, whatever. And, that creates that. Now, if you just call us and say, hey, could you send me 10 no entries? Then where's the fun? Some people do like to buy it ahead so they don't have to do work, and totally understandable. But I think the main thing is just health. But when it comes down to it, if it's washed out, I'll pull it out.
No, I got you. That makes complete sense, and I'd be the same way with that. It's kind of like my Galaxy Pintos. I have them in the same tank with my Galaxy Fish Bones, in the same tank with some of my Snowflake, genetic shrimp. So I could pull them out and have 3 different tanks of 3 different lines of shrimp out of that one Galaxy Pinto tank. But in reality, I want all of those genes from each different one to build up and make some really badass looking Fishbone, Snowball, Galaxy shrimp. You know what I mean? Spider legs and all. It's going to take forever, but they're having really good fun right now as far as breeding. So there's a lot of buried shrimp. There's a lot of shrimplets in that tank. So
I'm just watching the boat tank here. I'm filling up the water, just put pure RO in it, topping it off, and they're swimming around like I mean, just
happy as can be, huh?
Just happy as can be, just like they did when I had the bubblers in there. And I'm happy as can be because I don't have to, it saves money and it's more stuff that I can keep for longer. Hey, could you put it on Amazon Research Center on 842's comment 842, please? It's a very good one. He has argued the argument here, and this is probably the best answer to the. I couldn't have said.
Are they blind?
No, he doesn't. No, says it's a test.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's a good answer to the question.
Yeah. Or do they react to vibration, or do they act to smell or sight?
Drop a piece of gravel. That makes sense. But I don't know. To me, all the shrimp are so darn curious. It doesn't matter what you drop in the tank, and they're like, "Ooh, what's that?" And they go immediately.
Yeah, but do you think if you dropped a piece of gravel over in a corner 8 inches away from any shrimp that's in the tank, drop it, you think they're all going to come up, 40 and 50 of them?
No.
Okay, so if you drop food down in there, is it sight or vibrations or smell? Or could it be all three? And all of us are wrong. Yeah, I bought some last week.
1 million Stardust.
I smoked it up already, though.
What if they react to a laser pointer? Hey, that's interesting. I never thought about that. I don't know. I'd love to hear more about it because as I have more of the orange eye
variety.
Yes, thank you. As I have more of them, I would like to know more so that I can have a better understanding. Or maybe I'm trying to take a shortcut. I should just, pay attention and watch my shrimp more, and I'll learn by doing, like I always have done. I have to start making little notes and make a chart and track all this different stuff. I should nerd out a little bit more like that. But I'm nerding out trying to make videos. Those are pretty.
This is where I started my boa tank at. But it's that's a water that's just a top off with no oxygen, no filter. See, there's no filter. It's all gone. There ain't nothing in there. Look at them all. They're all over the place, just loving life. They haven't been fed in about 4 days, 5 days, 4 days. Yeah, probably 4. What's day? Oh, well, Sunday, Monday.
Was that a big ball of Swastratang?
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah. And then those are the lava rock, and they just sit here all day and just forage through the substrate. That's it.
Sweet.
Oh, there's that snowflakey one right there. That adult right there. Watch the spots on that. And see, here we go. What we're talking about. What do you take? See, look, it's not going to turn. What a dick. Oh, there it is. You. But it's got a lot of spots on the tail. Then I got one that just looks like a star itself. It's just incredible. But I don't take. There's like one adult that can be pulled out. It's not very show worthy, but.
Right.
They all carry the gene though, so I just leave them in here and then I pull the babies out like all these babies. When they get to a certain size like they are now, I'll pull them out like that one there. Doesn't seem very special, but it could grow up to something. So I put it in another tank. So
it's good to see that he has that much color at that size.
Yeah, see that one there. That's a little baby boa.
Oh, that looks nice.
But see, it's just this tank, and that's what I'm saying. You could buy these shrimp. The spots will get bigger on their cheeks. I just can't guarantee that they'll be, $300. Yeah, there it is. Look at that. Adult. See what I'm saying?
I love the ones that I have that have that solid stripe of dots.
Yeah, you have it too. Yeah, but these shrimp here, I can't guarantee they're going to be $500 shrimp, but they'll be up there. They're really nice shrimp, but. I just wanted to show everybody that's what a tank with no oxygen, no air, no bubbler, no filter, no nothing, how happy they are. It's all good. Oh, and then here, like we were talking about red wine. There's your red wine.
Right.
Extreme red King Kong with the dots on the tail. But see the red King Kongs, how dark the red is?
Yes.
That's the red wine. It's so dark, it's wine color. You know, I don't have any light ones in here. But that's what I keep are these extreme ones. I've tried to breed the crap out of them and keep them that color.
Right.
But that little white dot on the back of that shrimp makes that shrimp not an extreme red King Kong because it has that white little speck.
Yep.
So that is a red King Kong, not an extreme. So if somebody buys red King Kongs, they'll get that one as a shrimp because it has that little dot. Any marking whatsoever makes it so it's not an extreme. An extreme, the way we do it here, anyways, is it can't have a spot on it at all. It can only have white specks on the tips, and that's it. Nothing else. If it's got a spot anywhere, the head, the body, anything, it's not an extreme red King Kong, and it's not worth as much because it's not an extreme. But you can buy them from people, and they'll send them to you. Excuse me.
I love shrimp. Who else loves shrimp? I love shrimp. Who else loves shrimp?
I'm gonna kill you. Who else is gonna kill you?
How funny.
I think shrimp are light sensitive.
Well, while you were licking the lens,
you can't see
with your
detail,
saliva,
hear vibrations with their shell, but can't hear sound. It's all of it's great. Everything you guys are bringing up about it, I mean, it's great. I won't argue the fact. I think they smell, of course, but I think them feelers around their mouth is what they flush the water through their front, and they could probably sense it like that. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I got it. Uh-oh, did you freeze? but
yeah, it's I like all the answers. Pumpkin King, I know you said hi to him. I haven't said hi to him yet. Victoria Lee Creations from Chicago says, really enjoying the shrimp, just not really getting into it. That's what happens. That's where the addiction starts.
It all begins with just a couple. That's all it takes.
Sorry, Victoria. Sorry. But we'll be here for you when you're up really late at night. You can't sleep because all you want to do is go down and see all those pretty colors climbing around in a little 10-gallon tank. You're like,
Brian, say thank you to Tater Salad. He's been trying to tell you for forever.
I'm sorry, Tater Salad. Brian Chicken PayPal, buddy. Thanks for all your great content. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much, Tater Salad. Tater Salads was also he's a veteran. So that's another reason why Tater Salad gets a big thumbs up from us for putting his life on the line and everything he does. So thank you for that too, Tater Salad. But thank you. The reason I didn't know is I'm not way down in the chat. I'm trying to read and pay homage to everyone's comments.
These are my shrimp, Oscar and Oscar, because it's only Oscar.
Hey, we set everything up now. People looking for stuff.
I'm way ahead of you. That's why.
Stuff anymore.
Because it's almost the hour mark. Are you crazy? It's flown by that quick.
It's just, did you see hi to Zen Ginger?
Who?
Zen Ginger?
Yeah, Zen Ginger.
Okay.
Mandy, I said hi, Mandy.
Sorry about that. They smell food. Oh, okay. I'm just, live the mismatched strip can turn into anything. Like Brian's.
I like the seeing about if they react to a laser. That's interesting.
Yeah. Oh, God. There's something that I was asked to do by my subscribers that I never did because I never bought one, and I actually have to buy one. And seeing Tater Salad on here, I think Tater Salad was one of the ones that actually supported it, but they wanted me to go and buy a black light and put a
Right.
black light on the tank and see if shrimp glow. You know, with all the colors in their shells and stuff. I never did it yet. I actually lost track of time. Do you have one?
No, I don't.
Wow, really? A rock and roller that doesn't have a black light?
Hey, man, I lost a lot of stuff when that fire happened.
I bet. Thank you, Tater Salad. I checked my PayPal. Thank you, sir. Greatly appreciated.
No black light. Oh, no, I'm a fraud. I need a black light in my Motley Crue and Pink Floyd posters. The velvety ones.
Yeah.
Like a dragon or a lion or something.
I used to have those.
Not like I've ever been around stuff like that. Never, ever.
Yeah. Remember I told you I got a pike? Well, it is called, for everyone to know what kind. They can look it up before I actually because I'm trying to get footage of the guy, but he likes to hide a lot. He's young. He's a little feller, maybe about 6 inches, but it's a lenticulata, Lenticulata, lenticulata pike. That's what we have now in the 125 before we get
amazing looking.
Yeah, I have to try to get we're trying to get one more, and then there's like a red one that we might try to get, and then we're gonna put fish with them because it says that they get along with like silver dollars. So we want to put some silver dollars in there and stuff, but we just wanted to change it up. So for all the subscribers, let people see
that's good to know.
The fish. Yeah. Yep, it's I mean, I enjoy my discus, I really do, but will I get discus again? Sure, but can I get fish that maybe someone else has never seen or can't get? Sure. I want to be a tater bud. Tater Salad. Tater Salad has a YouTube, but I don't think he does videos, but you still be a tater bud.
Well, cool deal, man. We did a good hour of keeping it shrimple, talking about shrimp and all kinds of good fun stuff. So
it's over.
Hopefully everybody had a good time. Thank you for all my mods and all of the rewatch crew that are going to watch it again, especially the people from the UK. Good to see you, Allison. She's definitely regular on the rewatch, as well as Debbie, and there's a couple of others. So that'll be cool. But next week we'll do it again and do episode 33, which should be a good one. Hopefully we'll be doing a nice little giveaway for some scrimps, because I think it'll be fun. By then I'll be for sure that I have 700 subscribers. It won't go back down again. That's kind of just, I want to make sure it stays there. I don't want to feel like a fake
fraud.
Yeah.
No, but it's pure honesty. But everyone in the stream knows. Everyone in the stream knows how YouTube is.
Yeah.
It's really weird. We can't say why it happens, how it happens, anything, but it happens. So you get numbers that you get taken away. And it's not like anyone unsubscribes, but I don't know why they do it. But then, it could take a week. It could take a day. But with me,
to all my regulars, man, thank you.
Yeah, I waited
we
that
appreciate
week
you very much.
And keep on keeping on, everybody. I want to win that $30. Let's get Papa Shrimp 2,000. Can we get an amen? Can we get an amen?
Amen.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Papa Shrimp 2,000.
Thanks for keeping it shrimple with us, guys. We'll see y'all again next week. Peace out.
Whoop, whoop.